Today I would like to touch on how the 1911 and the 45 ACP are still a viable option in today's caliber competitions and the delivery of foot-pounds of energy. A lot of you youngins out there are saying 9mm is better than 45, which is absolutely
bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
One reason I really like the 45 ACP and the 1911 platform is because it's so American that every time you pull the trigger, a bald eagle screams.
45, because they don't make a 46. "45, 2 world wars." What are some other 45 sayings? If you guys know any 45 jokes, put them in the comments.
Stop it. Get some help.
45, because why have to shoot twice? 1 shot, 1 kill. Go 100 yards. That's 100 yards, ladies and gents. That is 100 yards, ladies and gentlemen, with iron sights. Para-ordnance 1911. That is 100 yards, ladies and gents. I'm leaving their 9mm. There it goes. About time that thing fell off of there. This was my first 1911 I ever bought. And at the time, they were about $1,100. It is a para-ordnance SSP match-built 1911, made in North Carolina. It is the edition with the Crimson Trace laser grips. It only features a right-handed safety. Everything about this gun is very smooth. Para-ordnance, very, very tightly fit. There is no rock. I can't get it to rock at all. It has a full-length stainless steel guide rod, match barrel, stainless steel. Also, it has the 24 karat gold screws that I added to it. Love this gun. I've had this gun for a while. It is a classic 5-inch 1911 government. And yeah, super tight. So a lot of people say, well, 9mm is just as good as 45.
So that was a lie.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What?
Well, if you're talking about the 230 grain full metal jacket, moving it approximately 850 feet per second, then yeah, it's about the same as a 9mm when it comes to about 360 some foot-pounds of energy delivered on target. But what if I was to tell you that we can bring the 45 ACP into a new light? Now, how do we do that? Well, instead of a 230 grain bullet moving at 850 feet per second, we move to a solid copper, Lehigh Defense, 135 grain bullet, moving at about 1,300 feet per second.
I'm gonna come.
Now, you're delivering a little over 500 foot-pounds of energy, which is right below a 10mm and right around the same as a 357 SIG and a little bit more than a 40 Smith & Wesson. So why don't we take a look at this and see if these, which are my home loads made by the Lane compound, are doing 1,300 feet per second? If they are, then their foot-pounds of energy delivered on target increases by a substantial amount, to the point where 9mm cannot catch up. The only way to know is to try it. Let's check it out. The magazines that I decided to go with for this para-ordnance, I don't have the magazines that came with it. They're just black para-Metgar magazines. They are fine, they work good. But I wanted Metgar stainless steel mags, 8-rounders. Those are really nice. Never had a problem with those. I also have the Wilson Combat 10-round magazines. So they're a little extended. They look nice in it. So that's what they look like in there. In the 1911 para-ordnance SSP match government 5-inch. And then I have it's a 7-round flush fit. So it flush fits in there. So if you want to carry it, which nobody carries 1911s that are 5 inches. That's why I don't even have really a carry holster for it yet. I really should get one. Beautiful gun. And the fiber optic front sight. Get the skeleton hammer. Skeleton trigger. Now, I do not have a trigger gauge, so I'm not going to say, that's a 3.5 pound trigger. Which it can be tuned, but check out this reset. Can't beat 1911 triggers. Para-ordnance definitely did it right with this one also.
It's too bad they're not around anymore.
So let's see about those bullets. Let's see if I can bring the 45 ACP into a modern day scenario and outperform the 9mm and 40 Smith & Wesson with foot-pounds of energy delivered on target. 230 grain full metal jacket. Okay. 230 grain full metal. 881 feet per second. .135 grain Lehigh Defense Extreme Defender. (1,341 feet per second).
Jesus Christ.
You do the math, or I'll do it for you.
From the 230 grain bullet, we had 396.3 foot-pounds of energy. With the 135 grain bullet, moving at 1,341 feet per second, we had 538.94 foot-pounds of energy. That's the low end of a 10mm performance. So for bear defense, you will probably have plenty of penetration and plenty of foot-pounds of energy delivered on target to do pretty much what a 10mm would do. Granted, a 10mm can also outperform that by foot-pounds of energy because a 10mm on the higher end delivers between 650 and 720 foot-pounds of energy.
No signs of any type of overpressure. There we go. 230 grain on the left, 135 grain on the right. There is no pressure signs, no problems. We are good to go. And out of a 45 ACP, 1911 with a 5-inch barrel, you are getting 1,341 feet per second. That's what I take hunting with me. When I hunt, that's my sidearm. I usually carry my 1911 with the Lehigh Defense Extreme Defenders, weighing 135 grains. They are delivering 1,341 foot per second. That equates to
538 foot-pounds of energy.
So this is not necessarily your grandfather's 1911 when you put these in it. Yeah, I mean you're sitting somewhere in between a 357 SIG and a 10 millimeter right there. So there you go. You want to hunt with your 45 ACP? There it is. Not to mention the size of the hole you're going to put in something with the 45. You've seen it here first, folks. Bringing the 45 ACP 1911 into the 21st century. Doesn't have to be a new cartridge, just has to be a new way of loading an old cartridge with new projectiles. We will give you exact numbers. Exacto motherfucking mundo. Sometimes bigger is better.
Nice.
Okay, so you saw the numbers. Sometimes numbers don't do it for everybody. Sometimes people want to see actual target hits. Let me just wanted to make sure I could still do that with this gun. Okay.
You serious?
15 yards. Yep. Well, a little anticlimactic, but you know, it was because I hit the bottom of the jug. It's empties. And I missed. Do they reliably feed in a 1911? I think I got 8 rounds left in this magazine. Let's reliably feed them. And let's shoot the soda cans, not the steel targets. Whew. Okay, we'll start with these ones. Got him. Ooh, I missed him. Got him. Got him. Got him. I missed him. Got him. Did you see the kinetic impact on that? And I'm not done yet. They feed fine. Let's deliver one more on that steel down to the right of the middle target. Missed it. Okay, there you go. They reliably feed. They are reliably accurate. And they are reliably taking down your prey. However you look at it, you're winning. So 45 ACP brought into the 21st century. Is it a formidable caliber to keep hunting with? Yes. Is it very close to being 10 millimeter power when you do that with it? Yes. So there you go. You don't need to trade in your 45 for a 10 millimeter. You just need to make ammo for it. Okay, let's run some 230 grain full metals. Okay. Oh, there was another. Missed it. I mistered it. Knocked it. Let's run some more, shall we? I love shooting this. Not great with it. 45. 8 rounds, just like that. Let's run the last 6 rounds out of this magazine. Can we hit long range? Let's first get that juice box off of there. I'm not hitting it. Let's go long range. Ooh, that was close. I hit the wood right next to it. Oh, iron sights. And the last one is a miss. Okay. Got to shoot my para-ordnance 1911 45 ACP. One of my favorite guns. I love the 1911 platform. This is my only actual 1911. 45 ACP. It's like 9 millimeter. but for men. .45 ACP, because I'm focused on making all 8 shots land. If I had 17 shots, I'm like, nah.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
It's okay. Go long range. Nope, nothing.
Oh! He needs some milk.
There you go. 9mm not going to knock the targets off the hangers, but 45 will.
Well, duh.
.45 ACP, back-to-back World War champs.
When you absolutely have to break every target on the range, except no substitute, 45 ACP, where the fuck is the hanger? Jeepers creepers. There it is. Oh, here. Yep, there we go. Hung back up. She's good. Let me pick up my cans. Yuck. I also picked up a few more goodies for this. These Crimson Trace laser grips. The laser is right there. And if you want to clean it, you have to use these. These are like little Q-tips, little felt tips you can clean the laser with. I also picked up a recovered tactical grip frame for it, and it replaces the grips, and you can add different color panels in it. It just skeletonizes around it so I can run a light, and it works pretty good. I like it, but nothing looks as good as the original. Let's be honest here. I also had some custom grips made for it that I was not very pleased with. I won't even name where I got them done at. They don't deserve to be mentioned. I also, this is an interesting piece you'll think is quite neat. I picked up one of these for it. And it goes on the end there. And it does work a little bit. It's just a barrel bushing. It just replaces the barrel bushing. And it does work as a pretty good comp. I mean, I could run it, I could not run it. It really doesn't matter to me. Drop it, support hand. .45, because it's just fucking fun to shoot.